Welcome to Tuna Theory, the channel where science dives deep, true stories get untangled.
The Matrix theory. Are we living in a simulated reality? The notion that we might be living in a simulation has captivated thinkers across various disciplines, from philosophy to computer science, and has permeated popular culture, notably through films like The Matrix. This theory posits that what we perceive as reality is, in fact, a highly sophisticated simulation created by advanced beings or technologies. In this exploration, we will delve deeper into this theory, presenting thought experiments and philosophical arguments that lend credence to the idea that our existence is a matrix-like construct concept overview. At its core, the matrix theory suggests that our sensory experiences and perceptions are manipulated by an external force, creating a reality that feels authentic but is ultimately an illusion. This theory draws from various fields, including computer science, philosophy, and cognitive science, to establish a framework for understanding the nature of reality. The implications of this theory challenge our fundamental understanding of existence, consciousness, and the universe itself. Key arguments and thought experiments. The simulation hypothesis, proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom. This hypothesis argues that if civilizations can become technologically advanced enough to create realistic simulations of their ancestors, it is likely that we are living in one of those simulations. Bostrom's argument is structured around three propositions. Almost all civilizations at our level of technological development go extinct before becoming technologically mature. Almost all technologically mature civilizations lose interest in creating ancestor simulations. We are almost certainly living in a simulation if the first two propositions are false. If we consider that future civilizations might run numerous simulations, the probability that we are one of the simulated beings increases significantly. This leads us to question the nature of our reality. Are we just advanced algorithms running in a vast computational matrix? The brain in a vat. This classic philosophical thought experiment asks us to imagine a scenario where a brain is kept alive in a vat and connected to a supercomputer that provides it with sensory input, simulating a reality. The brain perceives this simulated environment as real, raising questions about the nature of perception and existence. If we cannot distinguish between a simulated experience and a real one, how can we assert the authenticity of our own experiences? This thought experiment challenges the reliability of our senses and invites us to consider the possibility that our entire sensory experience could be artificially constructed. Quantum mechanics and observer effect. Quantum physics introduces the observer effect, where the act of observation alters the state of a quantum system. This phenomenon suggests that reality may not exist independently of our observation. If our consciousness influences reality at a fundamental level, could it be that our perceived universe is a simulation that adapts based on our awareness and interactions? The implications of this are staggering. If consciousness is a key component of reality, then perhaps we are not merely passive observers, but active participants in shaping our simulated environment. Inconsistencies in reality. Throughout history, many have pointed to anomalies and inconsistencies in our understanding of the universe as potential evidence of a simulated reality. For instance, the nature of time, space, and the peculiarities of quantum mechanics raise questions about the fundamental structure of our universe. These inconsistencies could be interpreted as glitches in a simulation, akin to bugs in a computer program. Consider the phenomenon of déjà vu, which some interpret as a brief glimpse into a past loop of the simulation, or the uncanny coincidences that sometimes occur in our lives, which could be seen as programming errors, collective consciousness, and shared experience. The theory posits that if we are living in a simulation, our collective consciousness could be part of the underlying code that shapes our experiences. This leads to the idea that shared experiences, such as cultural phenomena and collective memories, may be orchestrated by the simulation to maintain coherence within the virtual reality we inhabit. This raises questions about the nature of individuality and whether our thoughts and feelings are genuinely our own or merely reflections of a larger programmed nare.
Hit subscribe to join the Tuna Theory tribe, give this video a big thumbs up if it reeled you in, and share it with your friends who love a good deep dive into the strange, wild, and wonderful.
The role of artificial intelligence. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, the line between human experience and machine-generated reality blurs. If we accept that AI could eventually create fully immersive virtual environments indistinguishable from reality, it raises the question, if we can create simulations that feel real, what is to stop an advanced civilization from having already done so? This adds a layer of complexity to the matrix theory. suggesting that we might be living in a simulation created by beings who themselves are part of a different, perhaps even more advanced, simulation. Implications of the Matrix theory. If we accept the premise that our reality is a simulation, the implications are profound. Existential reflection. The realization that our existence may be artificial compels us to reevaluate our understanding of identity, purpose, and the nature of existence itself. Are we mere constructs, or do we possess free will and agency within the confines of the simulation? This contemplation can lead to a sense of existential dread or liberation, depending on one's perspective. Ethical considerations. If we are living in a simulation, what responsibilities do the creators of the Matrix have towards us? This raises ethical questions about the treatment of sentient beings within a simulated environment. Should we, as conscious beings, strive for a greater understanding of our creators? Or is our pursuit of knowledge inherently flawed if it leads us to question the very nature of our reality? The search for truth. The quest for understanding the nature of our reality becomes paramount. If we are in a simulation, how do we break free from it? Or can we ever truly know the real world outside the Matrix? This search for truth could drive scientific inquiry and philosophical exploration as we seek to uncover the underlying mechanisms that govern our existence. Spiritual implications. The Matrix theory also intersects with spiritual and metaphysical beliefs. Many spiritual traditions propose that the material world is an illusion, a concept known as Maya in Hindu philosophy. If we are indeed living in a simulation, it could provide a modern framework for understanding ancient spiritual teachings about the nature of reality and consciousness. The theory of parallel universes and consciousness. In the realm of theoretical physics and metaphysics, the concept of parallel universes has long fascinated scientists and philosophers alike. This theory posits that beyond our observable universe, there exist countless other universes, each with its own unique laws of physics, histories, and realities. This exploration delves into how these parallel universes interact with our consciousness, and the implications of such interactions through a series of thought experiments. Concept overview. The theory suggests that every decision we make spawns a new universe, creating a vast multiverse where every possible outcome exists. This means that for every choice, there is a version of ourselves living out the alternate scenarios. The consciousness, therefore, is not confined to a single timeline, but is a collective experience shared across these parallel realities. Thought experiments. The decision tree experiment. Imagine a scenario where you are faced with a significant life decision, such as choosing a career path. Each choice branches out into a separate universe. In one universe, you become a successful artist, while in another, you pursue a career in science. To explore this, we could conduct a thought experiment where we visualize the decision tree and observe how each branch affects not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. This experiment illustrates the complexity and interconnectedness of choices across parallel universes. The Quantum Observer Experiment. Drawing from quantum mechanics, this experiment posits that the act of observation collapses a wave function into a single outcome. In a parallel universe context, if you were to observe an event, you would experience one outcome, while in another universe, a different observer would witness an alternative outcome. This leads to the question, does consciousness play a role in shaping reality? If so, how does our awareness influence the unfolding of events across the multiverse? The Shared Memory Experiment. Imagine if individuals could access memories from their parallel selves. This thought experiment explores the implications of shared consciousness. If a person in one universe experiences a profound event, could that memory resonate with their counterpart in another universe? This raises questions about the nature of memory and identity. Are we merely a collection of experiences, or do we share a deeper connection with our parallel selves? The Convergence Experiment. In this scenario, individuals from different parallel universes begin to converge into a single reality due to a cosmic event. This experiment examines the interactions between these individuals and the potential for conflict or harmony. How would their differing experiences shape their perceptions and behaviors? Would they be able to communicate and understand each other, or would their realities be too disparate to relate? Implications. The implications of these thought experiments are profound. If consciousness transcends individual universes, it challenges our understanding of identity, free will, and the nature of reality. It suggests that we are not solitary beings, but rather interconnected threads in a vast multiverse tapestry. Moreover, this theory could provide insights into phenomena such as déjà vu, synchronicity, and even dreams, which may serve as glimpses into our parallel selves or alternate realities.
Thanks for tuning into Tuna Theory. Keep your fins sharp and your minds sharper. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the depths.
Mixing notes and a hint of fear to a few music just inside to the story where you beg you to subscribe.